Good morning. My hair's so wet. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. I was going to say I would invite Zach in now, but he's probably still sleeping. So I was just getting ready. I'm like, I might as well turn on the camera while I set up. Now, how have you all slept? Did you wake up refreshed? Did you wake up tired? I used to wake up exhausted. So I have to tell you guys about the message that I woke up with this morning, because it's going to completely change my plan for what I wanted to do for the next 7 weeks. There it is. Okay. So I woke up this morning with a new idea for my lives. Okay, an oval, hang in there. Give me a few minutes. We'll get to that. I woke up this morning with a new idea for my lives. So for those of you who have been in my recent lives, I've been sending some energy. I want to do that for the first 15 minutes of every single live. Instead of what I had planned, where we would do a week for each energy center, that might be too overwhelming and too much for some of you who are just beginning your journeys. So we're just going to do every single one of my lives. We will do 15 minutes of clearing your mind, meditating, calming, so you can start or refresh your day if this is like halfway through your day already. So you can just relax for 15 minutes. We'll do 10 or 15 minutes, something pretty short. And then we'll see what comes up. Today I was thinking Oracle, so that's why you see Oracle on there. So we will do that today. Now, I do have a confession to make. All of this week you haven't seen me live with my cards anymore because I had some religious guilt and religious trauma triggered last Friday. And it had me thinking all week that maybe I shouldn't pull cards, maybe I shouldn't do tarot, maybe I shouldn't do Oracle, even though it's part of my calling. I feel called to it. I feel drawn to it as a form of helping all of you. Okay, so I self-sabotaged all week since last Friday. And I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm back to doing it again. Okay, because here's the thing. I still don't feel like the actual tool or the actual, like the cards or whatever I use, it's not evil. It's not bad. The way you use them is what could be bad or what could be good. I don't even need a tool to get you the message from your guide, from your guardian angel. I hear it when you ask a question. I hear a yes or a no. I don't even need a tool, but I like it because they're pretty. Because an artist took time to do that. I am an artist myself. And saying that, okay, before I continue, I need to, in 1 minute or less, tell you all what I do in my professional life, because I would love for your help in letting other people know what I do as far as my graphic design services, because I thought I was going to have some bad news to tell you all, to tell you I'm going back to a full-time job or a part-time job and you're not going to see me anymore. And that broke my heart. And I'm like, no, I'm not trying hard enough. This is what I'm going to do. And you guys can all help me share this. So in 1 minute or less, this is what I do. I am a graphic designer. I can design logos, business cards, flyers, help with websites. I can draw, so I can create a custom illustration for whatever you need. I can retouch photos, old photos, torn photos, water stains. I can also do commercial printing, banners, flyers, business cards, t-shirts, mugs, all of that. For those of you who have taken the time to click on my links and check out my website and seeing the Lucy Graphics at the top, that is me. That is the business I took years to invest into and push forward. And my own self-sabotage in the past couple of months had me not putting myself out there and offering my services. So here I am telling all of you what I do. And if you guys know somebody that needs any of that, share with them, let them know. If you hear, hey, I'm looking for somebody to make me a logo or a flyer or whatever, hit me up. Send me a message. Yes, I do. I must have some Italian something in me. I do that. I constantly do that. You know why? 100%. When I start connecting, before I'm about to send energy, energy is pulsing here. So I feel the need to move my hands a lot. Because if I keep them like this, it turns into like a ball of energy in my hands. If I hold my hand still, it's just pulsing. There's energy tingling right there. So when I move my hands, the energy moves around and flows, and it doesn't feel weird. Like, it doesn't feel weird right here. Honestly, that is 100% why you see me talking with my hands. So let's do this. Let me turn my music on for, I'll do 10 minutes. 10 minutes should be good enough. Yes, I do, but that is 100% why I do it. I feel the energy right here when I'm about to start, when I'm already planning on doing some energy work, my hands start pulsing. I can't keep them still. Keeping them still makes my hand shake. You can't see it right here, but my hands shake. If I don't move my hands, they will tremble. So let me put this music on for us. We are going to settle in. We are going to relax. I heard a yes. No, even, this is what I'm talking about. I will read your question and I will hear it in my head. Let me prove to you. Okay, we're going to do this after. But see, do you see me and my wife reconcile? I heard a yes, right? Even my pendulum is saying yes. So I don't even need a tool to tell you yes or no. But let's do this, okay? Let's all relax together so I can connect a lot better with you. Okay, let's all do this. So all of our minds will be clear, we'll be relaxed, and then when I connect to your energy, I'm going to get a really strong connection. So we are going to start by taking some deep breaths. And for those of you who have done this with me before, breathe in. Oh, who haven't, I should say. When you breathe in everything you want to come into your life, your joy, your happiness, connections with other people, your family. Pull it into you with your breath. And give me 1 second. If you guys can share, I forgot to share with everyone here. 1 second. Okay, there we go. Let's start this. So you're going to breathe in everything you want to come into your life, everything that's good, everything you love, everything you need more of. Draw it in with your breath. Breathe in through your nose. Then you're going to take that breath and hold it right here, close to your heart, in your lungs. Let that breath fill your lungs. And when you breathe out, You're going to connect with anything in your body that is hurting. You're going to connect with anything in your body that doesn't feel right. Emotions, anger, fear, anything you no longer want, you're going to breathe it out through your mouth, okay? We're breathing in through our nose, holding it in our hearts, breathing out through your mouth, okay? Let's do about 3 of these. Breathe in. And breathe out. We're going to do it again. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. So what I usually do to connect, those of you who have already seen me before might already think it's odd. Those of you who haven't, this is what I do. I imagine long, strong branches sprouting from the top of my head like a giant oak tree. Give me 1 minute. My dog needs to go outside. Okay, let's do this again. Let me explain the branches. The branches, let me see, I don't have my book here. The branches will act as antennas for both you and I. You receiving the energy, me receiving the energy myself and channeling it to you. So these branches will be like your receptors. Okay? So imagine big, beautiful branches sprouting from the top of your head, creating the top of this great oak tree. Now from your feet, imagine roots growing down through the floorboard into the earth, connecting you to Earth's energy. Now I want you to imagine a big, bright, beautiful light above your tree. You are going to draw that light down towards you, activating every energy center on its way down. For those of you who don't know how to maybe activate your energy centers, I imagine this light in a clockwise circle spinning. That's why you see my hands doing that. Again, me speaking with my hands. This light needs to flow through your body, through your legs, down through your feet, through the roots that connect you to the earth. Now at this moment, if you are ready to receive, just in your mind, good morning, Debbie. Good morning again. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to start every one of my lives with a few minutes of this. What do you think, Debbie? At this moment, if you're ready to accept in your mind, accept out loud, accept in the comments, however you feel. Debbie, you missed me explaining why I talk with my hands so much. It's because if I don't move my hands around, I feel the energy collecting in the palms of my hands. So I'm going to start my usual way, top to bottom. Now the way I feel is best is if you imagine the light that comes out through my hands going to that part of your body that needs more work. I am not doing this work. I am merely channeling the energy. You will take this energy and direct it to where it needs to go. So I'm picking up a lot of density from the throat down to about my belly button. So that's where I'm going to focus. If you are clairsentient or very sensitive to energy, you are going to feel cold, tingling, warmth. You will feel a physical sensation if you are sensitive to energy. Now, lately when I've done this, I hear words jumping out. So I was trying to focus on the midsection here, and I heard questioning. If you have been questioning yourself, your decisions, your choices, trust your own intuition to help you make that choice. Okay, now I heard questioning life's choices. That is a lot to question of yourself. I'm a firm believer that everything that happens to us in life happened for a reason. Our choices have gotten us where we are today. And our new choices will take us to where we need to be. Hello, Cherry. Okay, at this moment, I'm going to finish up. Allow yourself to release anything you no longer need in this moment for today. Release anything in your body, any emotions, any fear, any doubt. Release it. Let go of it, even if it's just for one day. Like I said earlier, a great way to release is to take that emotion and blow it out. Okay, now everyone relax. If you had your eyes closed, come back to feeling your fingers, your toes, your body. Let's all come back to. One last. I'm just going to take all of that from you. You don't need that anymore. I literally saw, this is what I saw, a pile of garbage bags. So I am taking the jump. Oh my gosh. Let me bring my dog back in and then we will get started. Okay, is Donna in here? I need to give Donna a shout out. Okay, let me turn that off. We don't need that anymore. I can't do meditation without music. Well, I can, but it's a lot more fun that way. I need to show you all something. Yes, this is exactly what I saw, a pile forming. So it was like first it was one and then another, and it turned into a pile of little trash bags. Let me see if I had to get a box, make a box. Let me show you. Okay, one sec. I can't even get my cards out of here now. And this is what happened. When all of this started, when I chose to go back into cards, right? I had one card deck. Just one. And this is recently, right? Because I stopped doing it for 18 years. So I went and bought one. And now, okay. Okay, this isn't it. This isn't it. This is still not it. 1 minute. Okay. This is it. Okay. I think, let's see. These I got myself. 3 in the box I got myself. The rest was all of Donna's doing. Yeah, right there. She said you need more. Donna, right here. Okay, let me show you the ones Donna sent me. And Donna, I love this. Okay, you have been enabling me. And I am surprised at how quickly I pick up some of these. Okay, Donna got me this one here, one of my new favorites, the Shamanic Medicine. This is my favorite. This is the one we're going to be using right now. That is this one. I got this one myself. I haven't even opened or tried this one, Divine Abundance. This one here, Animal Spirits. This one I haven't done, and I want to dedicate a special day for these. Now, when I got these, and I'm going to message them, there were 3 cards missing, but we can still use these. It was open, and some had fallen out. I don't know if they took them out or what. But these, Healing Grief card deck. It has 3 sets of cards on how to help heal through grief. And grief is not something you heal and get rid of. Grief is a new part of you. Grief is something that now becomes part of you. So don't forget that when somebody tells you, get over it, it's been so long, you should feel fine now. No, it's a new part of you. Your loved one is now an energy near you. They're not physically here. It's okay to feel sad sometimes. I really want to work through these. Now, 100%, I hadn't touched any of these since last Friday because I grew up Catholic and that religious guilt is ingrained in my brain. But these cards help us, 1, heal psychologically through our emotions that are deep in our unconscious mind, that are making us feel doubt, that are bringing out emotions. And these cards remind us of certain aspects of our life that we need to focus on for that week or that day or the month. So that is how I use them, right? But the whole past week, that Catholic guilt I grew up with over card decks didn't let me touch a single deck of cards all week since last Friday. Those of you who were here with me last Friday saw me pulling some cards, and I haven't touched them ever since. And this, Donna got me this one as well, Awakening Intuition. These are beautiful affirmation cards, cards of guidance. So I want to pull from these today, but I would love to show you these before I start pulling from those. And I don't want to feel that guilt again over something I don't see as harmful or evil. Because when you grow up religious or Christian, that is the first thing that's ingrained into your mind, that pieces of paper with beautiful art on them are evil, which would make me evil. And that's where my mind was all week. And I'm not. I promise you, I'm not evil. Not right now. Just don't make me mad. I'm just joking. I am the most peaceful person ever. My patience level 100. So 100%, if you ever see me upset, ever, it's because it took a while for me to get there. Oh, the shamanic healing one, that is one of my favorites. Shamanic medicine. Now, I think this is the one that helped me get over my guilt, because So after I use this deck, right? And I have to tell you what happened the first time I even opened this up when I was cleansing my cards and whatnot. I started hearing, what do I want to call it? A language I didn't understand. I'm assuming it's an ancient tribal language. But I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what the language was. I didn't understand it. When I hear something like that I don't understand, I try to have my guides translate for me, right? And then I put it up on YouTube so you can rewatch it. I went through a meditation where I went to a time when the Mexicas, the people of Mexico, were being conquered, forced to adopt a religion that wasn't their own in order to survive. That is where this comes from. That is where thinking all of this is evil comes from. It must be deep rooted in my unconscious mind. And I had a hard time picking these up again. But these brought out my inner shaman, my inner, and they weren't called shaman back then. They were more medicinal men, right? They knew herbal remedies. They knew how to heal you through so many different aspects by using plants, by using nature, cleansing. And I very much feel like that is deep inside of me, yes, in inner core. I feel that is deep rooted into who I am and where a lot of this comes from, this being gifts. So I had a hard week this week, and I'm ready to get back to it. Question. I was going to do one card from here. Would you all prefer one card from these? I don't know how to do a poll on here. Shamanic medicine or energy and spirit? Shamanic or energy? How do we pick? I don't know how to make a poll. I've seen people do that where you put up a poll. Oh, I got it. Okay, quick poll. I have no idea how to do it. Okay, we got one energy, one shamanic. I could just pull from whichever one you want. Let me set both of these out. Let's do that. Okay, Will. I'm really loving these. These really... So I started going through the book and I started getting to know these a little better. I am really loving these. Okay, Will. Will. Two cards jumped out for you. Now, according to the book, if this card comes out upright this way, you need to focus on the lower chakras. Now, the lower chakras are about who you are, confidence in yourself, your passion, about working on bringing that out. Now, it's not just one card that fell out, two fell out, as well as this one. Mindfulness, but it was reversed. peaceful presence, quiet mind. This is your reminder to sit back, meditate, and dive deep within yourself to bring back the person you need to be, the person you want to be, the person you are passionate about. Bring that person forward. Go into meditation. Think about it. Really understand who you want to become and do that. Be that person. That was for Will. Debbie, shamanic medicine. Yeah, so we'll just do that. Since I have these out, it's hard to choose just one. Let me see. These are so big. I've never tried to shuffle normal. I heard a no, India, like there's a delay. Okay, Debbie, I'm doing a shamanic. Donna, I'm going to do energy. So Debbie, what does Debbie need right now? What does she need to know? Debbie, I have a feeling you need to shake something off to trust yourself again. A challenge currently in your life. We got the trickster. A challenge. We have the rattle. Disperse. And a great mystery. Trust. If you are having trust issues, I feel it with this rattled and dispersed card with yourself. Shake it off. Shake it off. Loosen up. Trust. Trust the great mystery within yourself. And look at the butterfly. And the strong lion right there. Shake it off, Debbie. The trickster, when I see the trickster to me represents your ego, the self-sabotage, the you talking to yourself, and I'm taking this in, same message. The ego trying to tell you you can't do this, you can't do that, and that's where this challenge goes into your mind. You're like, I can't do it. Nice. There's your lion. So shake it off, Debbie. Shake off the self-doubt. You've got this. Trust. Trust the great mystery. Okay, Donna. Mar, I heard a no. Okay, this is for Donna. Shuffle. One moment, one card just flew out as I shuffled. I'm going to keep this one out and pull one myself. The first one's about creating, Donna. Creation. Soul expression, something new, create. But let me pull one for you. That one flew out as I shuffled. You have a gift. I'm repeating. I've been hearing a lot clearer. So I'm just going to repeat what I hear. Donna, it's time to dive deep. Before these cards came out, I heard, you are more powerful than you know. This is what we got. Emotional desert, inactivity, isolation, you being pulled back. Remind yourself there is an oasis ahead. There is hope coming to you. Also, wisdom, inspiration, Akashic records. Dive deep into learning more about yourself and elementals, nature spirits, the four elements. Use all four elements to your advantage. This means all of your senses as well. So the four elements represent a psychological aspect of us, our emotions, our creation, our thoughts, all of that. Wholeheartedly dive deep into creating. This is probably why this was the first one that jumped out. Creating the new life you imagine and that you want for yourself. Dive deep within yourself to bring that forth. You're welcome, Debbie. I heard a yes, Nila. Yes, Sasha. I need to get some chapstick on. I feel my lips are real dry. I also forgot to grab my water. But oh my gosh, you guys. If you can all share with other people about my services, my graphic design services, I would really, really, really greatly appreciate that. Yes, will. But soon is kind of open-ended. I still heard a yes. But soon, we don't know how soon. I heard week. Don't quote me on that. What time is it? 11:09. Okay, I am going to jump off for now. There's some stuff I gotta get done. I gotta get back to my regular work. Let me show you one of the things I'm working on so you can get a better idea of what I do in case you know somebody that needs somebody like me. Send them my way. I design stuff like this. This menu. It's a takeout menu. Let me show it this way. So, I even do stuff like this. If you can see my scribbles, my client wanted me to add 20% to all the prices for a new menu and also 25% to everything on the menu. Fortunately for him, I am very good at math. So, that is something else I can do with one of your menus. I'm also really good with Excel sheets. If you guys need a complicated Excel sheet with a complicated formula, I am a pro. Okay, Excel is my best friend. I'm an Excel nerd. I need to make a cup with that. I'm going to put like an Excel spreadsheet on a mug. I should. That would be so fun. But yeah, that's what I do. I design whole takeout menus, restaurant menus, menus for websites. What else? I do so much. I sing, I play guitar. Hey, Katie. I was just about to jump off. I was showing everybody. So, Katie, if you know anybody that needs somebody like me as a graphic designer, I also do takeout menus. All of that. Takeout menus, photo retouching, the funeral memory cards. There's so much. I do so much. Vinyl cutting. I have a vinyl cutting machine. I have a large laminator. I can laminate up to 11 by 17. So even like the really big menus, I can do that. Up to 10 mil thick, so really thick laminating sheets. I could do that. I have a coil binding machine which adds this to sheets of paper. So if you guys need like a manual, a notebook, whatever it is, I can do that for you. I have spent so many years and so much money investing in machines, tools, and supplies for me not to push it more. Okay, this is part of my weekly meditation healing journey that I needed to accept all of my talents fully and embrace them. Because one of the things that has brought me doubt, insecurity, and shame is pushing my own product. And that word, talent. Accepting that I am talented. Just verbalizing. I'm going to say this. Okay, I'm going to say this. You're all my witnesses. I am talented. Everybody repeat that with me. That'll give me strength. I am talented. I need to absorb that. I need to internalize that. I need to believe it. I need to push my business I have worked so hard to establish. And all this money I have put into so many machines and so much material and so many things. I need to get it out there. I need to push it. I need to show everybody what I can do. And you guys can all help me in case you know anybody that knows somebody that needs somebody like me. So, remind me, everybody in here, remind me to do that. Remind me to be kinder to myself. Just like I tell you, remind me. Because it's hard, not just because I'm here helping you. That doesn't mean I have it all put together. Yes, we all need to do that. We all sort of sit with ourselves, our self-sabotage. Thank you so much for the hearts. We all do that sometimes. That ego, the self-sabotage, we let it get in there. And you know what it does to us? We let it get in there. We let the little wheels of doubt turn. And then we just sit on the couch on the phone and we end up doing nothing. Especially me. That's what happens. All of us. This ego in here. Sometimes we just got to be like, shh. You know, in that moment where you're thinking of an idea, this idea pops into your head, you're like, that is an awesome idea. I should try it. Then the ego jumps in, self-sabotage, but you don't have this. You're going to need to buy that. Baby steps. Sometimes you need to tell that ego, shh. Let this idea flourish and blossom and grow so it's tangible. And then you'll put the pieces together. But don't let the self-sabotage get you before you even take that first step. Don't let it happen. Don't do it. That I've gotten kind of good with, but certain things still come in my head and stop me. But do that. Don't let that ego get to you. Oh no, baking, your cakes are so amazing. Katie, you bake the cakes. I'll make the cake toppers. That's another thing that I do, you guys. I make cake toppers. Oh, there's so much that I do and that I can put out there. And I'm going to do it. Because here's the thing. If I don't do it, if I don't get help or ask for help from anybody sharing my stuff and sharing what I do, I'm going to have to go back to a full-time or part-time job. And you're not going to see me here anymore. And that makes me sad. And I don't want to do that. I have a lot to offer. I have a lot I can do. Just staying at home and still being able to show up for all of you. So, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to do this. I'm going to do this. So if you know anybody that needs somebody like me, a graphic designer, web designer, needs some vinyl cutting, commercial printing. What else do I do? A musician. Anybody need a guitar player and a singer? I'm right here. What else do I do? Crochet. I knit. I do so much. I need to find a way to stay home, show up for all of you, and push my business. Okay? That's my focus for this week. Find a goal for yourself for the weekend, for your personal growth, for your passion, self-love. Kick that self-doubt in the butt. We're all doing this together. Teamwork. If you run into that self-doubt, if you have any questions, message me. We will work through this together because I am there with you. So I'm going to jump off. Get back to this boring math. My actual job I got to get done. And I will see you all hopefully tonight. We'll see. I will see you tonight. Thank you, Katie. I love you all. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.